whole community, Joe here, back again with another episode of my vinyl collection series, and today I think it's episode 6, and we will take a look at 5 records this time, so might be a bit longer, or I might go a bit faster than usual, but we will see. And we will start off with an album that I always seem to find in like cheap thrift shops, or just when people sell albums really cheap for like $1-2. And this one I bought for $1. It's Bryan Adams' Reckless, and it's actually in great condition, I think. It got songs such as One I Love Affair, Run to You, Heaven, Summer of '69, It's Only Love. Yeah, those are some of the songs. It's released in 1983 on AM Records. Bryan Adams is an artist I always like when I listen to, but I don't listen to a lot, which is a weird combination, but I don't know. Summer of '69, no, Reckless. And if we take a look at the inner sleeve, we got some 60s, 80s pictures. Look at, see who it is. Yeah, this dude, Jim Valens. Look at him. 80s in a fucking picture. This is a good album. Here we got some lyrics sheets, and then the vinyl itself has a see what's like that. The vinyl itself has a custom label, and this copy of it that I own actually sounds remarkably good for finding a thrift shop for $1. Next up we have the first vinyl I ever bought. Not the first I owned, but the first I bought. This is Crashdiet's Generation Wild. I've talked about it in my introduction video. And yeah, Crashdiet, Swedish band, great. This album is released in 2010, and this vinyl is released in 2011. It got songs such as Generation Wild, Native Nature, Chemical, Bountiful, and the vinyl bonus track Hollywood Tease, which, as I said before, this copy says here, as you can read, Hollywood Tease, but it doesn't have Hollywood Tease on it because of some weird reason, I don't know. I think I emailed the bass player in the band. He said it was a mispressing on the first run. So I apparently got that one, which sucks, but I really would like it, but I already own it on CD, and I bought it on iTunes, and I've got it here, so not really something I really are spending money on right now. Here's a couple of live pictures from the band, and then we have the 180 gram vinyl here with custom label, which looks really good actually. And as you can see here on side 2, I don't know if you can see it, but it actually says Hollywood Tease on the label too, even though Hollywood Tease isn't a track that is on if you listen to it, which is sad. I think it's a really good track actually. Not typical Crashdiet sounding track, but it's a song that reminds me a bit of what are they called? Henry Rocks. Yeah, I usually don't like Henry Rocks per se, but yeah, Crashdiet Generation Wild, good album. Now we're going over to a band which I really like. I started listening to a lot in the this month, or the latest 2-3 months. Leppard. Here is their second studio album, High and Dry. This is not a really great copy, but I found it for $1. And yeah, it's not one of my favorite albums by them, but they got songs that are pretty good, such as High and Dry, Bringing on the Heartbreak, Let It Go, Another Hit and Run. Yeah, good album. It has also a cool looking inner sleeve with just pictures there. I really enjoy this picture because I can't remember the name of him right now. Let me just check. Rick Allen, drummer, and yeah, Rick Allen, the drummer, he lost his arm in '84, I think, and this is a picture of him with 2 arms, which I just find that like interesting to see. It's fun. I don't know. And then we have another Def Leppard record, their breakthrough album Pyromania, released in '83 on Vertigo. The last album was also Vertigo, forgot to mention that. Vertigo, and this pressing is a Mexican pressing. I don't know if it's official or not. No, it's a Brazilian pressing. I don't know, Brazilian pressing. I don't know if it's official or not, but I got it for $10 at a record store, and it's actually in good condition. Though it didn't have the original inner sleeve, so I took one of these and put it in there. But this is a really good album, really good album. I really like this album. I love songs such as Photograph, Rock of Ages, Foolin'. Now I might say like the most popular Def Leppard song, but like, yeah, those are great albums. Billy's Got a Gun is also a really good song. And yeah, Pyromania. I really recommend Pyromania. Pyromania and the next album I'm going to show, their fourth studio album, Hysteria. I think most of us have heard Hysteria. And it's released in '87 on, I think it's Mercury this time. Yeah, Mercury Records. Yeah, this has songs such as, let me just read the whole track listing and you'll understand. Woman, Rocket, Animal, Love Bites, Pour Some Sugar on Me, Armageddon It, Gods of War, Don't Shoot Shotgun, Run Riot, Hysteria, Excitable, and Love and Affection. All songs that are just mind-blowingly good. And really cool cover. And if we take a look at the inner sleeve, this is probably one of my favorite inner sleeves of all time. It has here's a description of what they've done the last 4 years between Pyromania and Hysteria. And then here's a bit of thanks to, and they actually released a book called The Animal Instinct with this. And if we read down here, it says that you can send money to, see if there's an address here. Yeah, there are a couple of addresses where you can send money and you can get the book, and I'll find that interesting when records have that. So if we take a look at the vinyl, we can see that on side 1, it's custom labeled. Side 1, we have the track listing for both sides and the Def Leppard Hysteria label and some things, and on the other side we have an awesome like Screaming Face. If we can get a better look at it, Screaming Face there. I really like it. And the only problem with this is that there's a scratch in Pour Some Sugar on Me for me. So the first chorus of Pour Some Sugar on Me jumps over, and I got sick of that, so I actually bought a new one, which is in the mail and should be here in a couple of days from Discogs, near mint on both cover and record according to the seller, so I hope that it's somewhat correct. But anyhow, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, do your thing, and have an awesome day. Goodbye!